Brunel's Got Talent.
Given this is a comic relief event, it's rather appropriate to have a comedian here. Is it going to be suitable?
I have heard this guy is the funniest man on the planet.
He is when he's on stage with you. That's all I can say. That's very... How rude.
Anyway, we will hand over to somebody who is far funnier than Josh and I. Yeah. We'll hand over to Mr.
Jonathan Knight.
This happens every time.
You've only got one of those.
Does my nose look big at this? That's what I expect with a crowd this size. But anyway. So I was in my local bar, and a horse came up to me, and I said, "What a long face, it's a classic." And he said, "I think I've worked out why Tesco keep putting us in their burgers. It's our hair, it's the main attraction." Then he said they've started putting springs on the bottom of their hooves. I thought they're going to need more than that to get them over this hurdle. And he said one of the butchers had started, falling in love with a wooden structure filled with hay. I thought, well, that's a stable relationship. What's that straw doing there? I don't know. And drinking vodka and gin in the rain, that ought to dampen your spirits. If you just bear with me, I've got to finish putting this routine together. What's that doing there? Oh, I don't know what these are coming from, these straws. And I was pulling up in a car, and a guy got out of his car and he started doing this. I said, "It's valet parking, not ballet parking." Just lay down the law. I'll tell you what, if I find one more of these straws, I don't know what I'll do. And did anyone vote in the UBS elections? I don't know how you managed it, because every time I kept putting my poll in the ballot box, they kept kicking me out. Oh, that's the last straw. And I had a bit of trouble getting here, I was a bit late. I was stuck trying to get out of my parking space. I was wedged in between a Hovis and a Warburton's van. I was sandwiched in. And I just walked out of the room, and Mr. Muscle and Fairy were having this fight. Don't worry, it was a clean fight. It went better than the fight between the broken Hoover and the boom without bristles. There was no clear winner. And I'd just like to end, ladies and gentlemen, with a bang. There it is. I've been Jonathan Knight, thanks for listening.
Well, John.
That was some brilliant puns there, John. You got Tommy Cooper on your t-shirt. It's like Sesame Street. Yeah, would you say Tommy Cooper is one of your inspirations? You share it with mine, he won't bite you.
Well, actually, I'll tell you what, I'm a bit more of a Tim Vine's more my inspiration. Tommy Cooper's always a classic, isn't he?
More of the fan of the one-liner. Or the no-liner. All your jokes seem to be prop-based, is that sort of a thing you like to do?
Prop-based?
Mostly prop. I like the props though. It's a good thing, I like the props.
Yeah, the pop thing probably comes from the Tim Pine, but they go down better than the...
I've got one for you. Would you say that the props prop up your act?
We'll make a nice one with that joke.
Anyway.
That went down like a dead balloon. Anyway, moving on swiftly after that comedian extraordinaire. Let's give it out one more time for
Jonny Knox. Can you not remember his name yet? It's Jonny.
No, I was trying to do a double act.
Oh, is it?
Let's have some noise for Jonny Knight! The funniest man on the planet.